Hi, welcome everybody to the dedicated focus on the benchmark of the Asus Nexus 7. Well, I will perform this benchmark right now with version 4.1.2 of the operating system. Just let me show you. So I can both show you the performance of the device as well as I can show you if there's any kind of updates in performance after updating the operating system to version 4.2. So as soon as I will finish to update the device to version 4.2, I will run once more the benchmark to see if there are any differences. So first of all, let's run Quadrant Advanced. While Quadrant is running, just let me remind you a few technical specs of this device. We have a quad-core CPU of Tegra 3 family, which is the T30L CPU. This is maybe the cheapest CPU of the family, which has a slightly underclocked GPU at 416 MHz. While the higher end CPU has a GPU clocked at 520 MHz. We have the CPU is clocked at 1.2 GHz in quad-core mode, while it's clocked at 1.3 GHz in single-core mode. We have 1 GB of RAM. We have a 7 inches display at a resolution of 1280 for 800, and we have an IPS panel which has 178 wide viewing angles. Well, just let's see the score here. We have 300 and hope you can read it. 3,674. Okay, so after Quadrant Standard, let's run the AnTuTu benchmark. Of course, I already ran it, so just let's do it once more together. Here we go. So the score of the Asus Nexus 7 is 10,778. Here we go. Just to give you an idea on how it does stand against other devices, we can even submit the score. Here we go. Sorry here. Here we go. So definitely the performance of this device are not that bad at all. So that's all for the benchmark right now for version 4.1.2, and we'll see you soon as I update to version 4.2. So thanks for watching. Bye from TechnoLost. Hi, welcome everybody to the dedicated video focus on the benchmark of the Asus Nexus 7. We will run these benchmarks with the latest version of Android, which is 4.2. Just let me show you here. Here we go, version 4.2. I've already run these benchmarks with the previous version 4.1.2, so just to be sure that nothing changed, and I guess it won't, let's run this benchmark once more. The first one is Quadrant Advanced. So while Quadrant is running, just let me remind you some few hardware specs of this device. We have quad-core CPU of the Tegra 3 family, which is the T30L, maybe the cheapest one of the family, having an underclocked GPU clocked at 412 MHz, while the rest of the family has a GPU clocked at 520 MHz. Then we have 1 GB of internal RAM, and just to close the spec info, we have this version is the Wi-Fi only 32 GB of non-expandable internal storage. So quadrant is it's already done. So let's see the score here. We have 3684, which is maybe a little bit less of what I had with the previous run of this benchmark. So usually I got 3700 more or less, which is completely in line with what we have with the previous version 4.1.2. So just to be sure that nothing changed, let's run the Antutu benchmark once more. Here we go. So we have here a score of 10,555, which is almost the same of what we obtained with the previous 4.1.2. So definitely we can say that there's no performance upgrade from version 4.1.2 to version 4.2. We have to say that there are no indication of such a performance upgrade in the changelog of version 4.2, so we could not expect but this result. So once more, thanks for watching and bye from TechnoLost.